Make bulletin boards. A bulletin board is something that you should have at home if you need to keep track of plenty of items. This is also useful for your kids or in the office so that you can post reminders and to-do lists or small notes. You can purchase a bulletin board in an office supplies store, but you can also make one by yourself so that you can customize the size and the design. Find out how to do this by following these simple steps. Materials to prepare. The materials that you need for this project are a frame in the size that you want, cork board, staple gun, hooks, scissors, plywood and bulletin board tacks. You can purchase all of these from the office supplies or arts and crafts store. Prepare the frame. The frame should be just the right size for the bulletin board that you want. You can choose to use a plain frame, or you can also decorate the frame if you want. Paint the frame in a color that you want or add some decorations such as studs, rhinestones or ribbons. Use glue gun to decorate the frame. Allow the glue to dry before you proceed with the next steps. Measure the cork board. The next step is to measure the cork board according to the size of the frame. When measuring, you need to use the dimensions at the back of the frame so that it can fit perfectly. After cutting, try to fit the cork board on the frame to see if it fits well. Make some adjustments if you need to. Cut the plywood. The plywood will serve as the backing for your bulletin board. Cut it based on the size of the frame. The size of the cork board and the plywood should be just about the same. Attach the parts together. Now you can attach all the three parts together. Place the cork board at the back of the frame and then place the plywood on top of it. The cork board should be seen inside the frame while the plywood will be placed at the back. Align the edges of the three pieces together and then use the staple gun to attach them together. Staple all the corners and then staple some in between the corners to make it more stable. Finish the bulletin board. Now your bulletin board is almost done. Push the board tacks on the cork board so that you can use them to pin receipts, lists, memos, etc. You can also place other office items on the bulletin board. Mount the bulletin board. To mount the board, just drill hooks on the wall and then attach screws at the back of the bulletin board. Tie a sturdy string or wire on the screws and then mount the bulletin board to the hooks. Now you have your very own bulletin board. You can hang the bulletin board in your kitchen at home or in a place where everyone can see it so that you can send small notes to each other.